Hi, welcome back to DMC Sports. Today we're going to talk about how to stand out, be a super fan, whatever you want to call it. We're going to talk about hats and patches and baseball cards. So these guys right here, this is a manufactured patch. This hasn't been worn on any uniform, but Topps makes these really thick cards. Congratulations, you have received the 150th anniversary commemorative patch from the 2019 Topps Baseball Series 1. Commemorative patch on the front of this card was especially created for the Topps Baseball Series 1. Well, we're going to do something a little more creative than just look at this card. So as you notice, I got a couple. But I am a Royals fan, and I've got this is on a, it's not on a jersey, but it's just a patch from '85. The point is, look how small it is. A normal patch is big. These are really small, so when I saw these, I got super excited. I've been buying them for years now. Especially, I love this guy right here, the 73. I was born in 73. It's the All-Star Game patch. I'm going to show you what I did with that a little bit later. So, I had the idea of putting these patches on a hat. I bought this to match one of my jerseys, and I went to eBay and bought the smallest jersey patch, I could say, I could, and it's a little big. It's totally. I love this hat. It says Royals on the back. I've worn it. You can see quite a bit. It's got some of the old, yeah, it's been stained. I've worn it a lot. So, but I wasn't ever happy with the hat. I was like, boy, that patch it's cool that it's on there, and it's ironed on, actually. It's an iron-on patch I got for a couple bucks. And then I found these. I'm like, I can do something with these. I can sew them on. I can glue them on. I can do all sorts of things. So I bought this guy right here. And I bought a different patch. It was a Billy Butler patch for like $3 because Billy Butler's not awesome anymore. And this was the game that, the All-Star game, that the Royals just totally dominated. They would have had every position, but they threw out like millions of votes so somebody else could get in since other people were just hammering the Royals that year. And I love this hat. The color, it's got the cool gold, the blue, it's got the stars. It's a pretty sweet hat. I like the heather gray on the bottom. That's one of my favorite patterns for colors. And I mean, this is just one sweet hat. Then I was like, I should make an All-Star Game hat. Look at this thing. I mean, it's got a patch. I had to glue it on. Let's see if you can see it on the inside. Nope. So, it looks great. It's on there. It's not going anywhere. And then, see here, boom. I should have done something a little different with this than I did. It's not super straight. I have astigmatism, I guess, so I can't cut straight. I can fix this. As you can see, I learned my lesson. See, look at that. It's a little bit of super glue right there. And if you look on the inside, you can tell it was super glued a lot of times by like a big piling of glue. But yeah, see, I got too much right there. And it's really stiff, which is cool. It's not going to come off for a long time. But this is my game. This hat gets a lot of play. People are like, whoa, where'd you get that? What's going on there? It took me a long time to figure out if I was going to put this here or put it somewhere else. So I wear the hat backwards a lot. So I like putting, right down in here. That's where people will see them a lot when you're wearing your hat backwards. So people always stop at me, dude, where'd you get that hat? Did you make that? What's going on? I love it. So every year I make a hat. So this year I went to the game not too long ago, and this is the new official on the field hat. It's got the MLB 150. You might see where this is going, peoples. I just finished putting this on. Now the options here are basically you can put it on the back above this, above the logo. And it looks a little weird to me. I like the stuff on the side, and I decided I definitely wanted to keep the New Era. A lot of people want to take that off by cutting it and getting rid of that New Era logo, but this is an on-the-field cap. I wanted to keep it the way it was, but still have this over here. See, I just finished it, and my super glue kind of screwed up. I got a big glob right here, but I made sure to separate these after I was gluing them so this will stick to here, otherwise then you'll never be able to pull it back. So I'm really happy the way it turned out. I literally just finished it and was like, oh, let's make a video of this and show. Like, whenever I go places, it's a good conversation starter. People are always like, hey, where'd you get that? What's going on? That's really cool. People stop me, and they're always super nice, very friendly. It just basically makes it so I enjoy going to these games, or even in public at Walmart, people stop me. They're like, hey, look at that. And it just gives me a good feeling that, I'm communicating with people. We're talking about baseball, not just the Royals, but baseball in general. So, and the last tip I wanted to tell you guys is that some of you are like, I can't spend $41 for official on the field cap. It's pretty, expensive. You gotta save up for a long time. You can buy other stuff. So what I recommend to you is buy the spring training hats after spring training is over, somewhere between the end of April, May, especially around All-Star break. If they have some left, you can pick these up super cheap. I got this online for I think $11.99. I found a bunch at the ballpark of this year's. It's basically this hat but in blue, and it has the logo from the Cactus League, which is red. I didn't really like it, so I didn't buy one. But it was $10 at the ballpark. They are always getting rid of their old stock, so you got to keep your eyes out. If you don't have a ballpark next to you, close to you, I actually picked this up on Fanatics. They've taken over a new era, and $11.99. And then I bought a green shirt with Yoda on it just to match it, so when I could wear these green Royal stuff together every year. I'll keep this. I really don't even need to add much to it. Maybe a pin with the shamrock on or something, but I got the shamrock right here. I mean, this is cool, man. This is this is a plastic, and they put it on themselves. I didn't do that. So, and it's a cheap way to get some really good on the field stuff. I guess it's got the plastic R here and the crown. That's what they do on the Royals during the spring training. So I just suggest, if you want to become a super fan or show people that you are a bigger fan than other folks, this is a way to be creative and do something with these cards that no one seems to like. A lot of times you can pick these up if the players are not super popular, $3 to $5, and even less. I've got this one for $1.99, and this one was for $3. I'll probably put these on jerseys that I have, and I'll just add them to it. I probably might sew them on. I don't know. We'll see. So this is all for the video. I'd like to see if you guys do anything creative to show other people of how big of a fan you are of your team. I would definitely like to see those videos. I'd go over and check them out. So like this one, subscribe to my channel, folks. Have a great day.